So far, my main focus has been political science, specifically dealing with American politics, American foreign policy. I've had a vast interest in how the United States deals with foreign countries. Russia, for example, the issue going on currently in Ukraine is something I'm interested in. And as of this semester, I've started to deal with domestic economics, so dealing with macroeconomics, microeconomic behavior. So I've switched, because I'm finishing up my political science degree, I've switched my interests. I'm kind of reaching out into somewhere I haven't necessarily been comfortable, but I'm interested in pursuing at Hofstra. So my one-on-one experience with a professor would have to be with Professor Schaefer, who was my professor for international relations. I was in his office nearly every morning working on my 15-page paper involving the Cuban Missile Crisis, comparing it to the Syrian conflict. And one day he suggested our class to go to a symposium with Howard Dean talking about JFK. And I asked a question there where I talked about how Kennedy is somewhat of a Shakespearean type of political figure, in the sense that what he spoke of 50 years ago is still something that people understand today. And that was kind of my work with Professor Schaefer, and then he sort of was my springboard into the outside experiences. Well, outside experience in the political science department has been, in my opinion, vast. I've spoke with Howard Dean, Alphonse D'Amato, I've spoke with Chris Matthews, I spoke with Jim Lair. So being a member of the political science department, I've had experience with dealing with many people that have been known on the political landscape for decades. I think having one-on-one experiences with actors outside of a Hofstra classroom is fundamental to a college degree. For myself as a political science major, I believe that you should make the young, inexperienced mistakes before receiving a diploma than doing it outside of the classroom after you receive a diploma. So I think that what Hofstra is doing with having people like Howard Dean being a presidential fellow, or having the presidential debates in 2012, or even maybe trying to get the possible gubernatorial debates in the following, in the next year or two, I think those experiences for myself as a political science major is fundamental to getting a well-rounded degree where Hofstra in the real world has a weight above other universities and colleges. My one thing right now is, the one way I enjoy myself is through doing the acapella groups. My first semester here, I was accepted into the Hofstra Dutchmen, which is an all-male acapella group, and my second semester I was part of Sigma Capella. Currently I'm just part of Hofstra Dutchmen. I wasn't able to do both, but that is my main extra, that's my fun, that's what I look forward to twice a week. If I was speaking to a high school student and I was advocating for Hofstra to set us apart from other universities, which in my opinion I think that we are apart from other universities, I would say is the pragmatic approach to how we deal with political issues in this country and throughout the world. I think our curriculum dealing with the issues, right now I guarantee you if you walked into an international relations class, Ukraine would be the #1 thing we were talking about. If you walked into a US politics class, the first thing that we would be talking about is how John Boehner is relating to Barack Obama, or how Barack Obama's policies are affecting, such as Obamacare, the latest update on Obamacare. So I think what sets us apart from other colleges and universities is taking the concepts and what the basic approaches to these political ideas are, and actually putting them into practice. What I'm looking forward to post-graduation is hopefully going to law school and then pursuing a career as a public servant.